kill him. I'll deal with the children.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, it's your boy Electric Jack. I'm just plugging in for, you know what time it is. It's the 7 Deadly Sins of Natsu no Taizai. It's chapter 241, guys. I'm sorry, damn, 341. So we're 100 past that. First, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you'll always get updated to Electric content. And make sure you share it with the mother, grandmother, father, whoever. So, guys, Nakaba Suzuki, man, what's he doing? All right, let's be honest. This chapter. It's good. It's action packed. It's filled. It still does not give much clarification on what is coming next. I don't believe the chapter, like I said, chapter title Cath Palug. I don't believe that Cath Palug is the final, is the big bad. I'm still calling it. I've called it from the beginning. I still definitely think that the Supreme Deity is the big bad. She has to be. They haven't said enough about her. We do know she's still out there. There is no balance. There's no darkness anymore. So, where is she? So, guys, this chapter was really short, sweet, to the point, man. There wasn't really much to it. It was really kind of like a two-segmented chapter. You know, you had the 7 Deadly Sins talking in one panel, one half of the chapter, and then the other half of the chapter was the battle with Merlin and Cath Palug, beginning of that. So. With that being said, text starts out with talking about trying to figure out why Merlin kept Chaos and kept them dark about Chaos and why she hid it. Of course, Gother is being the logical one and being non-feeling. He is the one that explains to them, had she, and talking about, because she did it because she had to. We all talked about 7 Deadly Sins because of our own selfish desires. Merlin was just that, selfish desire, and once she was done, she's like. She felt like she they no longer needed her help, and she no longer needed to burden them. But she used us. But yeah, they were like, how many times did Merlin's power come in handy and save us? We don't need to go into the plot hole that is Merlin's plot armor. So yeah, she says a lot, and so they're just going on about that, and then Gother tells them, had she told us, had Merlin told us about Chaos and told us about what her plans were to resurrect Chaos, there, would we have helped her or would we have tried to stop her? And, we all know the answer was, so we're like, yeah. And so they pretty much talk that, and he's like, but Meliodas says, no matter what, Chaos is still on the loose, it's not done, we have to stop it because, I want Merlin to take responsibility. She doesn't get to leave that easy, hell no. I want her to take responsibility for what she's done. So, this, it cuts back to, Merlin and as she's guarding King Arthur as he's sleeping, and Cath Palug is on the attack, and he is in his full monstrous form. Like I said, a lot of people in the fandom, and a lot of people I've mentioned it several weeks, lately especially, but 7 Deadly Sins borrows heavily from Arthurian lore. Meliodas, the characters, Arthur, we get Britannia, Camelot, it's all there, mixed in. So a lot of like Welsh folklore and other Arthurian legend, Cath Palug is usually depicted as the final battle for King Arthur, and a lot of times it ends in King Arthur's death. Sometimes it ends in Cath Palug's death. It depends on who's writing the story for what purpose at that time being. But Cath Palug is a very prominent figure, which is a monstrous cat. Amphibious like cat, which is described that in several different works of literature. So, if anyone's wondering where Cath in this new monstrous form has gained its inspiration from, that is exactly where it's going to pull. It's being ripped, explicitly from Arthurian legend. So, like I said, a lot of the fandom, a lot of you guys that were pointing that out as well, I commend you too for being, that literature sleuths, man. I appreciate that. And so, So Cath Palug's going to attack him and all 8 of his legs, and he's just trying to attack Arthur, going at it, and he is beating Merlin's ass. He's shooting flames or whatever out of his mouth and everything. And so Merlin, at that point, Arthur wakes up and kind of awakens a little bit. Says, how can I protect? If I can't protect my kingdom. Of course, Cath Palug, being a jerk, lets him know that Camelot is no more, and that it was destroyed by the battle between the Demon King and the 7 Deadly Sins, and he let him see it through this I guess, I don't know if Chaos, but he allowed him to see what the battle that happened. Saw Meliodas in his Demon King form there, but it was screwed a bit, and Merlin told him, don't let him take control, don't listen to him. He's like, no, but I see it with my own eyes, I feel it, He's like, but, so as Arthur's struggling with the fact that he lost his kingdom, everybody's gone, even though Merlin tells him that most of them, if not all, they all evacuated to Leonis. And so what happened, they go, and as Arthur's freaking out, Cath Palug brings down the paw on him, and he's not looking too good for Arthur at all. At that point, Merlin, she goes to try to save him, and she gets blasted. And at this point, Cath Palug is powering up a huge killer shot. Looks like it's gonna obliterate Merlin, and it's like arrows, like fire arrows. It's weird, coming out of his mouth, headed straight to him. It cuts a panel, and at that, we see a shocked look on Cath Palug's face and Merlin's face, and we see the arrows redirecting towards Cath Palug. Of course, it's none other than our hero showing up on the scene, Meliodas, with the classic full counter, guys. Full counter, sends all the shit that Cath Palug blasted out of his mouth back towards him. Pretty much rips Cath Palug through his throat, like disintegrated a little bit. And of course, Meliodas arrives on the day with Elizabeth, save the day with the full counter. And it's like, sis, Meliodas, Captain, you came to save me. And they were like, not just us. And then they, started seeing all the rest of the seven deadly sins come out, and Deanne's like, hey, Merlin and everything. And, Meliodas like, I need you to take responsibility for what you did. I need you. That, and then he's like, you're not getting it. I need you to take responsibility for what you did. He's like, but, we're here to help you. And if that's okay with you, let's do the damn thing. So, seven deadly sins, of course, or what is left of them. Rest in peace, Escanor. Guys are back in the house, back in the battle. This battle is far from over. I still don't think we have seen the true big bad. It's not Cath Palug. It cannot be. I refuse to accept that, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I really want to hear what you think. Let me know, man. This chapter, it was wild, crazy. Like I said, I'm a little confused on the Kaba Suzuki's vision right now. But however, I stuck with it this long. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to keep making sure you guys do too. Guys, like I said, I noticed this format's a little bit different. I'm not showing the pages, but YouTube has been on me real hard. They've been taking some of my videos down, saying copyright, so I'm trying to fight that hard. So hopefully that doesn't happen, and my page doesn't get shut down. Make sure you follow Electric Jack on Facebook. Make sure you go to Facebook and follow the Electric Jack page, spelled exactly like it is with the 3. And that way, if something does happen, I can launch a new channel in no time, have it back to you guys, and be back producing content for you guys. But right now, it's your boy Electric Jack. I think I'm out of town for right now. It's my birthday, guys. I'm going to go celebrate a little bit. I'm unplugging, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.